Hello, hello, everyone. I am excited to be live with you today for Tea with Trina. I am going live on my personal Facebook page and in my group and YouTube. And I wanted to hop on and share a little bit of a message with you while I am uh, here on with you for this time. And I do want to share that I'm having Savannah Gray tea. And I'm going to talk with you a little bit about this tea today as well. I'm not for sure what you're having, but hopefully you're enjoying your tea. And I entitled this message or my tea today, what I'm going to share with you, Fill Your Cup. And I'm going to take a moment just to dot the drips of this cup. I realized as I was preparing my tea that I had filled the tea, it was fuller than this to the very tip top of my cup. That's lovely. I have a touch of honey in there. And when I filled it to my cup, filled the cup, it brought to mind the topic of fill your cup because it's so important for us to feel what's inside for us uh, full so that we can give out of our overflow. And when I filled my cup to the tip top, it was fuller than what it is now. And uh, I let it seep for a little bit because I used loose leaf tea. And then I put a touch of honey in it. So it started to spill over. I didn't pour any water out. I just said, I'm going to, work with it. So it started to spill over. And I have a sink in my house where there's a little indent. So there's an area around the sink before you get into the sink that there's an indentation. So I was okay preparing this tea there, watching this overflow spill over into that space. Um, and then I swirled it around and it started to spill over even more. And I grabbed a saucer so that I could transfer that filled cup to the saucer. And then it started to overflow a little bit more on top of the saucer. And what I wanted to share with you, the importance of us doing the work that we need to do, the inner work that we need to do to fill our cup. And that can take for you a day of rest and restoration, a day of engaging with things that you absolutely love, or family, if you absolutely love having family around you. It could take a moment of journaling where you're doing some self-care, right? Getting a massage. But the important thing is that we do what we need to do to fill our cups first, to feel rejuvenated, to feel uh, well, right, in this life and for the work that we're here to do. And it's important for us to do that so that we can give out of what overflows, the goodness of that, and so that we can give and fill whatever space we're here to fill with that overflow. I was thinking about that as I set my cup on that a space of indentation. That was a space specifically for overflow, right? So we, each and every one of us, have a space where we can give from our overflow. And what is that for you? I want to encourage you to take a moment to journal about it, so that you can step into it and really understand that for you, because we are all here for growth and evolution, for growth and evolving. We're here to share our gifts and our talents, and we're here to step into the beings of who we are created to be on an everyday basis, and to actually just be that. And I wanted to share with you that aspect of the journey today, and really encourage you to really find out for you where it is that you're here to share your overflow with, but initially to fill your own cup, to do the things that you need to do that. Every morning, what I do, one of the things I do is I take some time every morning for prayer, meditation, reading. I either read or I listen to an audiobook. And today it was reading, and it was reading verses from Ephesians today for me. So really stepping into that. And after I do my reading, I take some time to journal. So some days I may not get to that journaling, but today I took that time to journal, because those are things that fill my cup. And so what is it that's going to fill your cup? I want to encourage you to do what that is for you, and then begin to connect with the space that you're here to connect with, where you're here to share your overflow with. And the biggest thing for all of us to remember, I believe, is that each and every one of us are given and blessed with the gifts and talents that we have so we can share in the spaces that we're here to share it in. So I just encourage you to do that in this time. And I just wanted to hop on and share this with you. Mhm. This beautiful message for Tea with Trina. And I want to encourage you to make sure you check out the replay if you're just joining us. Hello and welcome. And I do want to let you know that we are hosting the You Are Worthy Summit. And I'm going to be talking more about this as we go through February, March, and April and May, because we moved it to June. And so I want to encourage you to join us. And I'll be sharing more about the You Are Worthy Summit here. I want to encourage you to check it out and join us. And we're going to be talking a little bit more about, filling your own cup as well at this summit. So be sure to join us there. And I want to thank you all for joining me here for Tea with Trina. And I'm going to actually take a moment to do that so you can see where you can go for the You Are Worthy Summit. So it's youareworthysummit.live to be sure to register, join us for this in-person summit so you can know your worth and move beyond barriers and step into a bolder version of yourself. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk with you soon.